Hello. Hello, hello. That's a Canadian call. For those who are the Canadians, for the Canadians who know, they're vintage people. There's only that's the 80s. That's the 80s calling out right there. Thank you. All right. Thank you. That's how you order a beer here. You look at how it happened. It just called it and it came up. Thanks very much. My name is Patrick McMurray. I am known as a world champion Guinness Book of World Records Oyster Shucker. I will be hosting this evening at the King's Head. Thank you very much for everyone coming down. This is the Irish National Oyster Shucking Championship. Thank you. Good night. First off, I'm officially calling for the timers. If there's anyone who's voluntold, they've been told to come in time. We have one. We need 4 in total. And I know there's a couple people around, so if you hear my voice and you're within earshot, there you go. So this is how it's going to go tonight. Usually, we're shucking at about, hold on. Sociable, thank you. Which is another Canadian thing. Panel, we've got, has anyone been to a shucking contest before? Are you challenging? Did you want to challenge? Yeah, she's got it in her eyes. She's going like, I could do that. It's not that hard. It's not rocket science. So, shuckers are going to come down, and this is a contest of 30 oysters. The winner of this contest goes to tomorrow, the World Championships. So we have in-house, we have several of the 15 nations representing their countries to compete for the World Championships, which happens tomorrow night. So the Irish Nationals is the qualifier. So 1 out of the 11 people we have on stage will be competing for that honor. What they have to do is open up oysters. We are celebrating the native oyster to Ireland. This is known in the species world as an Ostera edulis, European flat. And it is the oyster. Whenever you've heard of the old story of do not eat oysters in months without an R, starts in September. So it's a celebration of oysters in the September months. Now, you can get great oysters all year long. It's not a thing that was written in the 1500s, and since then, refrigeration and airplanes have really helped to get oysters all over the place. But it's also a reproduction moment type of thing. So what has to happen to celebrate opening oysters is we have to open oysters. You're using the local Kelly's native Galway oysters, which are technically one of the more difficult oysters to open of the 5 species that I deal with in North America and the 2 that's normally seen in Europe. This is a harder oyster to open. Oyster shuckers have to open however they do it, as quickly as possible, 30 oysters, and have to put them on this tray here. This is the platter that they put it on. They are judged for a number of things. They're judged for how well they've opened up the oysters. Grabbing my little clipboard there. They're looking for a number of different things. Lay is the judges. There's a panel of judges that will look at these oysters and deem penalty points. So you can be really quick, but who's had an oyster where there's a little bit of shell or grit or, someone's tooth in it? Boo. So we don't want to see grit. And this is all based on competition for customers. You all want to have your oysters quick as possible, yet cleanly presented, please and thank you. So it ends up being, we're doing this for you, but really it's for us. So what we're looking for, the panel of judges are looking for a number of different things. We have our little score sheet here. They're looking meat that's not severed from the bottom shell. So it has to be loose out of the shell so that you can enjoy it. There is a penalty for flipping. That's flipping the oyster over. You can have that because what happens if you flip the oyster, it does not look anatomically correct. Okay? So you want to make it look anatomically correct as if Mother Nature's opened it. And flipping is okay, but you may have done something to the top. Usually it's disguising a cut, which is another thing we're judging for, or a missing mantle, which is part of almost half of the oyster stays on the top shell. So we don't want to do that either. We're looking for grit in the shell, so grit, and then there's new shell growth right now, so shuckers understand what new shell growth is. The shell grows from the inside out, nacre, and it leaves a lovely little flake right on the lip. So that's not just a little bit of grit, it's a flake, so you want to remove that as well. And then missing oysters. So if you don't put down 30 oysters, this is where the higher math comes in. We are allowed 32 oysters in the basket. We have the baskets down here. There are 32 oysters. You can put 2 aside. If you don't like one, you're having a hard time, the shell breaks in half, you have the option to grab that next one. And so you have to present 30 oysters. Other numbers, penalty points. 30 seconds of penalty points if you could put down 29. Because if you've ordered 30 oysters and you get 29, are you happy? And if the shucker shucks 31 oysters and puts down 31, but you've paid for 30, you're happy, the accountant is not happy, which is usually my wife. And so we want to make wife happy. The numbers people happy. So those are the penalties you're looking for, and you still have to do this in, how long do you think it's going to take? 30 oysters. Okay, shucker lady right there in the front row. How many oysters are you going to open? 30 oysters. How long is it going to take you? 7 minutes. We have 7 minutes. Anyone a little lower than 7 minutes? 30 seconds. Nice. That's good. Okay, Superman, you can come up. 30 oysters in this house will go from about 4 minutes into the 3 minutes, and there's a couple people that will break the 3 minutes. Tomorrow you're going to see sub 3 minutes. You're going to see sub 2.5 minutes. There are people that can actually pull this off in faster. When I won the World Championships here in 2002, some of you weren't born back then, that's fine. So your parents saw me when I was here in 2002. I did a flat time in 2:34. And these cats now, the fast-paced ones are doing it in 2:15. And my little arm is just pain just thinking about that right now. So they have to do this. They have to do it clean. They arrange their oysters on this board. They finish the oysters and arrange it in nice, neat, straight rows. There's a bonus section. I came here first in 1996. That was my first foray into this contest, winning the Canadians and coming here. I like to finish my tray. We have round trays in our contest. So I would finish my oysters on the rail and make a nice little fan. I thought it was perfectly done because they have rocky little bottoms. That's nice. I should have just had a holiday and a postcard. But so that was not judged very well because it didn't look nice on the platter. I learned very quickly that you should do nice, neat, straight rows. So you're going to see these shuckers performing up here, 4 at a time, and then it's going to be 2 heats of 3. There's only 3 heats, and it's a one and done type situation because I know you don't want to listen to me all day long. So, hi, Mom. Asking again if there's the timers kicking around. If not, I will talk to the other judges in a second or two to find out what we're going to do. I can also probably find out maybe a judge. 7 minutes might want to judge instead, might want to run the timer instead of coming up and compete. I'll give you that option. You can still lay knife to steel if you want to. That's cool. I can shuck, she says. We love that. Super. Does anybody have any good oystery questions? No? I was going to say if you throw another log on the air conditioning, it should be pretty good for the rest of the day. It's going to get hot and sweaty and shelly up here as well. So you're going to see flying shells. The folks are going to go. We're going to count down now. I'm going to be the guy who says, okay, we're all set. Shuckers are ready. Timers are ready. And if we're all ready, there's going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shuck. That's how it's going to start. All the timers are going to start. To finish, they have to ring their bell. So when the bell rings, that's when the timing stops. Then I take the information, send it to the judges, and we move on from there. So if you bear with me, give me a couple minutes to find out where everybody is. In the world of oyster shucking, this is where we start herding the cats. If you ever herded cats before, it's great. We've got all the shuckers upstairs. We just got to find a couple more people and make sure we're all set and ready to go. If there's no other questions, we're good. Keep an eye on the shuckers as it is. They're going to be wonderful techniques, each and every one of them, and I'll lay comments on when it's going on. And everyone can hear me in the back? Okay, super. Thank you. I'll see you in a couple minutes, okay? Carry on. Oh, there's a DJ. Are we playing music in between? I don't know if there is. These are your shuckers coming down here. Okay. Any timers? You've done it before. We have one volunteer coming in right now. That's good. And we have a third. We can probably have. Okay. I've got 7 minutes. We're running a timer right here. She's going to help out. Yeah, you can use. Is that an official phone? Official timing phone. Yeah, it'll work. Yep. It's just a cell phone, and I'll work with the timers to get things created. Yeah, we'll probably end up staying up here. And your shuckers can come up and grab your spaces. Okay. I'm going to do this back here. I'm going to hang out back here for now. Now.
Holding this back here. I know, and it's easily jangled. You really need a mobile one. Yeah, you do.
Getting a headset tomorrow. Well, this is going to be more like AC/DC. He has a cord, like Angus Young still uses a corded fucking mic. He's amplifier and guitar. It's crazy. Because I'm going to stay back here then, mostly.
So we'll call out to you when they've got 3 or 4 or 5.
No, I'm going to go and...
You're going to be walking around?
How am I going to do? Okay, so I'm gonna have to think about. I'm gonna come in. Well,
I'm just gonna stand back. I'm gonna stand and stand.
Stand there.
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll stand there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just probably go. You stay on this side. I'm gonna have the cord go middle, and I'll come out to this and go back. Okay. Super. Thank you. And I'll try to keep this backwards. All right, all right, all right. What you're seeing here is the shuckers are zoning in. They're getting ready. They're putting their oysters out the way they want to. Shuckers, remember, 30 oysters on the tray. You have 2 extras. So put them, do what you do, put them aside. Make sure you shuck and present 30 oysters. All right, if the shuckers are getting ready, they're analyzing the oysters. They're looking to see which ones they like. When I start my thing, I'm not recommending what you guys would do. You guys can do whatever you want to do, but I always take my slowest oysters first. Harder ones, harder to open so you can get up to pace. Hang on one second. Just one sec. I need a judge's call. So Michael Kelly, or if Vicky's in the house, someone from upstairs. Where are you? I got a question for the judges. Neil, seaweed on the tray or no? Seaweed on the tray. Final tray. Back in a sec. No? No seaweed. You're going to have to go no seaweed. Apologies, no seaweed. No. No seaweed, thanks. You put her in the box underneath. Yep. That's part of the challenge. Exactly. Oysters are very rocky, rolly, little rounded bottom things. So seaweed helps. It looks great. But in competition, we're going to go without. It's always going to probably bundle up in your fingers anyways. I'm just saying that out of personal note. So they're analyzing the oysters. They're putting the bell in a position where they want to reach and not reach too much. Your timers are ready. So timer's taking care of this shucker. Timer's taking care of this one. Timer's taking care of this one. Timer's taking care of that one. We're all set up here. You okay, Connor? Everything good? Got that mustache nicely trimmed? We're all set. Focus. Look how focused he is. He can't hear me at all. That's Zen-like focus. Zen-like focus. Shuckers are ready. We're going to go hands above the head. Shuckers, as always, hands above the head. Timers are ready. Customers are ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shuck! Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. You're going to see shells flying. Pick your favorite shucker. Pick your favorite shucker. We're going 1 oyster, 2 oysters, 1 oyster, 2 oysters, 2 oysters. We have to go to 30, but we also have to make them look real good. You can see them fighting to get into the hinge. The hinge is a tight, tough little thing to actually break. Then cut across the top, remove the top shell, and sever the bottom. 4, 3, 4, 5. Here it comes. Nice, neat, even rows. Thinking about what the oysters are looking like is one part, but plating it is another one. Nice and neat. 1 minute. 8 oysters. 6 oysters. 8. 6. 7. 11. 8. 10. 10. They're coming in pretty tight. 9 coming down here. Two minutes. 16. 11. 13. 14. 15. To the shuckers, I always say, never listen to the guy calling the numbers, because by then you're already done an extra one. It's just for the crowd. 14. 17. 18. 18. 23. Can't see. Okay. 3 minutes. 17. 1, 2, 3. 23. 5 left. 9. 5 left. 4 left. We're coming to the last 5. We're bringing it in. Keeping it nice and neat. Focus on the oysters. Cut the bottom. Grab the next one. Pop that shell. Time. Stay put. Stay put. Last few oysters coming down. Knife down, organizing. You're allowed to organize. You can do that. Time. Time. Last one coming through. Last few oysters, 3 left on the deck. Stay put. Waiting for the final bell.
One left.
Wait. Wait for it. He's waiting on his he's organizing. He takes the time to organize to make things look neat. He wants to organize that now, which you're allowed to do. Which is a valiant effort. Time. Thank you very much. Every shucker stay put. Shucker stay put. Please make way for the trays. Please don't reach out for the trays. Allow the shuckers to make it upstairs, please. Thank you very much. Shuckers, keep it balanced. This is the final challenge, is a steeplechase style. Now we're going to do a little Zamboni action. Zamboni is a thing, again, for the Canadians and the hockey players. The Zamboni cleans the ice. So we'll take a minute or two while we wait for the second heat, where we have Sebastian, Connor, Michael Kelly, and Stephen Nolan coming up as the second heat. And while the Zamboni people are doing a great job cleaning the oysters, that's right, it happens. This is the world of shucking. We also want to thank the Latin Quarter. You're standing in the Latin Quarter here of Galway, the Port of Galway, Radisson Red, Board Iskamahar, which is the BIM, and it is the folks in the government end of the seafood fisheries, which we love. Thank you very much. Galway-based Seafoods, and also our friends at the Galway Docklands Festival, which is taking place on Sunday. So don't forget to stick around for Sunday and the Docklands Festival, where you're going to see some Galway hookers floating around and having a good time. And that's a boat, for those who don't know. This sounds just like one of my classes I'm teaching. Everyone's listening. Yay! Oh, I know. All right, the next round of shuckers are coming up. Trace, yep.
You got 'em.
We have 4 shuckers. I'll go home and I'll have this little reflection. I don't know what happened.
You know they're making a second.
Yeah, I heard about that. Your turn. Camera time. Hi, Mom. As you do. Yes, one each. One each. If there's anyone upstairs, Vicky or any of the shuckers coming from upstairs, we'll need 1 tray. I've got 2 trays for the final heat. I need 1 tray. When they're done with it upstairs, they'll bring it down. Appreciate, thank you. Sociable! So a sociable is a maritime thing in the Canadian Atlantic. When a sociable is called, everyone has to raise a glass and have a sociable drink together. It's just one of those little things. And here in Ireland, of course, you say sláinte to your health. There you go. All right, we've got our next 4 shuckers coming down, I hope. We're looking on our second heat. We've got Sebastian is in the house. We've got Connor is in the house. We have Stephen Nolan and Michael Kelly is in the house. These are your next shuckers. Put your hands together, please. Don't touch my beer. These shuckers are getting hot and heavy now. For today, because I don't have all of their information. Yeah, I know. So our shuckers are getting ready. They've got their oysters all stacked up. You can see some massive organization coming here. Some are flipped up, some are flipped over, and there's a reason for this in their technique. Our shuckers are going to get ready here. Our timers are definitely ready. We're just waiting on one more shucker to get ready. Positioning your knives, which is always good. Shuckers sometimes have a backup knife as well. It's on shuck. Yep. So it'll be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shuck. Okay, if our shuckers are ready, acknowledge, are you ready? Shuckers are ready, timers are ready, customers are ready! And here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shuck! Shells are dropping already on the floor. We're watching it hot and heavy, singles on the tray. Twos, Watching technique is very interesting. I know the shuckers are up on the balcony watching down, which is wonderful to see these techniques. Breaking a hinge is the first part. Getting into the oyster is probably the hardest part of the whole thing. Some shuckers work on the tables, some shuckers work on their hands. Then you have to take the top shell off. Dropping the top shell away from your tray is paramount. Otherwise, they pile up. And you can hear the shells dropping here. Bring it. Hurry. 1 minute. 10. 8. 12. 12. It's evenly paced. The straight rows are amazing. Shells have to look nice and clean. The bonus going to the cleanest rows and tray. We're in our 15s. Halfway. On pace. This is where we're going to start speeding up. Once the top shell has hit the floor, shucker has to release the bottom, loosening that oyster for easy opening, easy eating by the customers. (22) 19. 23. 25. Last 5 oysters coming down. Three oysters left. We're coming to the last few oysters. Bring it home, bring it home. Time. Coming to the last couple of oysters, organizing, making it nice and neat. Time. Working on our last 5 oysters coming in the house. Bring it home, bring it home. Hurry. It's not necessarily fastest off the deck. We have to look at judging points that come through as well. We're still looking at some wonderful times. Last oyster coming up. Time. All right. Last few oysters coming up over here. Vicky? We're coming in the last few oysters. We're in the last 5 oysters. Bring it home, last 3 oysters. Come on, Connor. Hurry. Last oyster, Connor. That's a beautiful oyster. Last oyster, Connor. Bring it home. Bring it home. Bring it home. Woo, woo, woo. 3. And time! Woo! Thank you, DJ. We're going to record these times now, send them up to the judges, and get ready for the last heat. Make way for the shuckers, please. If you're in the way going up the stairs, please don't try to reach for any oysters. Reach for a pint at the bar, please and thank you. You can pinch the shuckers' bum. You can't pinch their oysters. That's all I'm saying. Challenge accepted. Here comes Connor. Connor. And then, gents, you can take your oysters up. That's good. As you want it.
Are you emceeing?
I am.
Have fun.
I am. Tomorrow I've got more details on all the shuckers and stuff like that. All right, please make way. Last shucker coming up with a beautiful tray. And it's a beautiful life. And Zamboni time. Any groovy questions? We're good? Any questions at all? It's 2044. It's half past pint. It's pint o'clock right now. I don't know the times. And I can't announce it either. The judges are judging. They can hear me up there. Thank you. You have a question?
Where are the best oysters you've ever tasted?
We have a question from our young fella here. Where do the oysters come from? The best oysters that I personally have ever tasted. Well, it's hard for me to say that in front of a whole bunch of oysters, but I'm going to tell you this. Your best oyster experience will be when your toes are in the water, enjoying the oyster that the grower has handed to you. So while you're here, these are some of the most fantastic oysters you're going to have. Personally, I am partial to the native Galway oyster. I am, because of the complexity and the taste of the ocean that it gives you. So when I brought them into Canada, I brought them in Toronto as a wholesale, like it literally showcased the difference. We have great oysters in Canada as well, and no matter where ocean touches land, you can find great oysters. So personal preference, I do lean towards more big, bold ocean, which is something like these native oysters here from Ireland. It's a thing. But thank you. Great. Longer answer. Good question. I know, it's okay. Last 3 shuckers are coming up. That's okay. We've got 2 trays. 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 sets. That's good. Sorry, knife on the ground, right below you. All right, we have our last 3 oyster shuckers coming up. We have Tony O'Sullivan, David Small, and Michael Moran. This is fabulous. You can choose whatever space you want to be at. You can choose where you'd like to be. As long as you stay on stage. If you're choosing to be in Hawaii, we've got the temperature going on. Michael, I tell you, back in the day when we used to go head-to-head on stage and we didn't have glasses on, we weren't creaky and rickety with our knees. He couldn't grow a beard. This did take him the past 42 years to actually grow. This is me with my 8-day-old beard right here. That's how it goes. These are some fantastic oyster openers you're going to see here today. They've all got their own tweaked, beautiful little oyster knives. And they go through the ritual of setting up their tray, setting up their station the way they want to go. We got backfield in motion here. We're moving the one tray over to the other side. For efficient flow, you want to make sure that you're picking up from your knife hand and placing it down with your oyster hand, or vice versa, depending on how you work it. You've been observing a whole lot of in-hand shucking. I am a tabletop shucker. The way I go is I go on the table. I hold on to the oyster on the actual board. Whereas these openers are opening in their hands. I find I get a little bit more control the way I like to, and also I have to do a variety of species, and it works on all the varieties that I work with. But everyone is, they have their own techniques developed over years of practice. Number 9. We'll put that on the tray when you need to. You are number 11. You can place that as you wish. You, sir, are number 10. Thank you. Got it. Thank you. So, in the house, we have David Small. We have Michael Morn. And we have Tony O'Sullivan. They're getting ready to go here. David Small is 3-time Irish champion, oyster shucker. So this gentleman here has won it 3 times in this house, which is a wonderful thing. We've had Michael Morn, who's won the Irish championships at least twice, I believe, yes? And he's won the Worlds a couple times as well. And 5-time European champion. So you're going to see some wonderful times coming off this deck. And Tony O'Sullivan is bringing it to this house as well. All right. I got the longest phone cord here at the end. Looks like our shuckers are ready. All 3 shuckers ready. Are the timers ready? Of course, we're all ready with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shuck. Bringing it home. 2, 3. Breaking the hinge, getting it in there is the first hard task that you have to do to get to it. 4, 1. Fantastic. 5, 6. Very good pace. We're coming up here. 8, 7, 8, 2, 1 minute. 11, 12, 3, 14, 14, 18, 18. We're coming into the last 10. 2 minutes. $21. 24. Last few. They've got their 2 extra to worry about. Nice, neat, even rows, well spaced. Last few oysters. 4 left. Five left. Last one. Got to make it nice and neat and clean. Time. Two left. One left. Time. Right on. All right, let's bring it home. We're gonna ride it home. That's fine. We can do that. The fact you're coming up and actually shucking oysters is actually fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks for your help. All right, Tony, let's bring it home. All right, Tony. $18 oysters. We're coming into the last couple oysters. It's that leverage. You got to get the leverage in there. And cutting that meat. Sweaty. All right, all right. $21. This is a view of perseverance right here. This is perseverance. This gentleman wants to shuck the oysters and put them all up. Time. Tony, 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 Tony. This gentleman here to still keep going and shuck all the oysters he can. He had a hard time with a bunch of hinges. It's the tough one. We'll take the time. We'll record the time. That's cool. And then somebody buy Tony a pint. I'll get him one. You're all good. We'll get something up for him. Thank you very much. The judges are going to be judging. Please make way for the shuckers to go upstairs, please and thank you. And I want to thank you for helping put on all this show. What do you think of it so far?
How are you, everybody? Anybody here not from Galway? Anybody here from USA? Any Steelers fans? Any
Steelers
Vikings
fantastic.
fans? Okay, tomorrow at 3 o'clock, we'll have the World Championships on Cross Street.
Outside. Air conditioning's a little better outside than it is in here. There's a lot of bodies. It's hot, tight, and sweaty. Outside on the street, it's going to be a shucking great time.
Yeah, we've 15 countries tomorrow competing. So I want you to give a big cheer for each of the countries that are going to be here tomorrow. The Irish champion will be chosen in the next 15 minutes. So can we get a big cheer for Greg Carton from Australia? From Belgium, Freak Albertes.
From Canada, we have Eamon Clark.
From Denmark, we've got Simon Tuskinger.
England is Frederico Frillo.
Estonia, Antti Lepik.
Finland, we have Martin Stormberger. Sorry. Soderberg. Okay, sorry.
Latvia, Reinars Purmeles.
Netherlands, we have Tom Verdau.
Norway, we've got Maria B. Peterson.
Out of Scotland comes Alexander Wallace.
And Singapore, Chun Teng.
Sweden, Johan Malm in the house.
And USA, Honor Allen.
Honor, Allen, honor. Woo, what a lineup.
So, Pat, you happy, are you?
It's way easier to be on the mic than on the knife today. I'm telling you, with this category of shuckers that's going on.
So Patrick won a couple of years ago back. What year was that, Patrick?
Couple. It's like 20-something or other.
What year did
2002. 2002 is when I won.
2002. He was only a small little fella.
Well, he's
Right
a little
over
fella.
here.
He's only
in his
knee-high,
shorts. Now, Pat's written books about this thing. He's got his own range of knives. This guy's the leading expert on oysters all over the world. So when this was first set up in 1954, we never thought this was going to be as big.
That's right.
71 years happening.
71 years old.
71 years happening. This is the first year we brought it back to streets, and it's because of every one of you here tonight that we can do this. So thanks everybody for coming.
Thank you very much for coming. Yes. Have you had oysters yet tonight? Well, not tonight. Yes. You've tried the oysters. Tomorrow there'll be more oysters for you to try. We'll have the native oysters available, and if you want, we'll do a tutored tasting out on the street if you want, tell you what the difference between a rock oyster and the native Galway oyster and show you that flavor range of what you're looking for. Pure ocean is what it is.
So go around the town, enjoy. This is the city of parties. This is the city that never sleeps in Ireland. We really hope you're going to enjoy yourselves. We've got to do a bit of a clean up here for the next few minutes. We'll be coming getting the band set up. Have a great night. We'll be back to you in about 10 minutes.
Grab a beverage. We'll be back on stage in a second or two. Thanks very much. Shuckers are bringing down a few of the oysters. That means you can, if you're near a tray, you can grab a little oyster. For any of the shuckers in the house, somebody forgot their knives. Check your pockets. Any shucker, did any customer bring in any oyster knives with them today? Probably not a good thing. Security here is really lax. People are just carrying knives all the time with them. We love the security, don't get me wrong. Security's cool. Upstairs, any oyster shuckers? I got your knife over here. There you go, Shane. Okay. Judges are just putting the final numbers on the cake. Oysters have been down and been eaten. You're enjoying the oysters, are you? Are you enjoying the pints? Shuckers, I heard the Shuckers upstairs calling the pints. Over the folks down here, they're winning on that one right here. Special guest in the house, we have the Mayor of Galway coming on up. Wonderful. You'll have to introduce yourself to us and the other Shuckers from the world.
Hello, folks. My name is Mike Cubbard, Mayor of Galway. Good evening, all.
Now, do you have any favorite oysters? Do you like oysters yourself? Do you eat oysters? Odd time he opens up oysters. He likes to eat them. Do you open up oysters?
No.
You don't open. Okay, good. So leave that to us. We will open them for you. Do you have a choice between natives and rock oysters?
Shop local. Stay local.
The local native oyster is one of his favorites. And what is it that you like about them?
Straight down the hatch.
He likes to eat them just down the hatch. I like the oceany flavor. Because what it is, when I'm enjoying these oysters, it tastes like Galway, brought to me in my oyster bar, which I love in Toronto.
Galway Bay.
Fabulous. And you'll be, tomorrow, will you be opening the festival?
Yes, I will.
What do you do traditionally to open a festival?
So tomorrow we'll be in Ayr Square to launch the parade. We'll come down through the city centre and then enjoy the International Festival in the heart of Galway. And again, it's great to have the International Oyster Festival back in the heart of Galway City. As the sign says here, in the Latin Quarter, where Galway comes alive. So again, if you're all here for the first time or return to Galway, you're very, very welcome. I hope you have a great night and a great weekend and enjoy what the city has to offer.
Thank you very much for coming up. Hip, hip, hooray! Up to the mayor. Fabulous. Thank you very much.
And before we go, just 2 words, Os Gaeilge. You have to say Galway Vabu in Irish, up Galway. So you're going to have to practice now. Galway Vabu on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Galway Vabu!
No, the last bar or better. You've one last chance. 1, 2, 3.
Up Galway! Alrighty. Here we go. We're going to announce our top oyster shuckers. Can I have all of the oyster shuckers up on stage, please? All 11. And we're going to thank the oyster shuckers. We're also going to thank, of course, the city of Galway for putting this on. Kelly's Oysters for growing the oysters. I always like to thank the farmers. No matter what you're farming, we can't shuck until the farmers grow the oysters. We have now the best dressed oyster shucker on stage. She came right out of nowhere, just fucking right down. It's fantastic. Best dressed. I need the Irish oyster openers on stage, please. You can bring your pints. That's okay. You can't win unless you're on stage. Hopefully, we'll get everyone here together. Here they come. All the shuckers are coming up on stage. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All righty. This is most everybody, so a round of applause for all of the oyster shuckers who've put their time and effort in. We'll raise a glass to everybody while they take a picture of the team. Everybody squeeze in. And you're all set? Thank you. Alrighty, with the pictures done, we're going to bring for you your top 6 shuckers. Are you ready? In the random order, these are your top 6 shuckers. In no particular order, we have David Small, Michael Kelly, Emer Small, Stephen Nolan, Michael Morn, and Sebastian Kuduk. Can you stay on stage, please? Top 6 shuckers, stay on stage. And a round of applause for everyone who's already come, and they have to go. These are your top 6 shuckers. We have lovely prizes. On Dulaman Gin, right here, Little Seaweed Gin is going to go for the top 3 shuckers. We have perpetual trophy in a single place for the Irish national champion. So, this is where it gets all hot and happening. We thank for everyone. We're going to take one more picture. Squeeze out. There you go. Don't squish the shuckers. They're fragile. In 6th place, taking our pictures. In 6th place, we have Emer Small. Woo! 5th place, Michael Kelly. And in 4th place, we have David Small. These are your top 3 shuckers who have not been called up again. Top 3 shuckers right here. And we have very fast times. These are all in the sub 3.5 minutes. We have good quality penalty points, very close, only 2 seconds apart and 4 seconds. In 3rd place, Sebastian Kuduk. These are your top 2 shuckers. I don't have that. Nobody's put it out. I'm going to call something that has not been told me. Of the top 3? No. 10? It's not in there. This one? There's the highest bonus. So, with best presentation is going to Stephen Nolan. with 28 seconds in bonus points. And that's this award right here. Thank you very much. Best presentation. Which makes it really tight when it comes down to the top two shuckers. One is best presentation. One is fast. They're both fast. It's a matter of really 8 seconds between the two of them. In first place, we have Michael Moran. Overall, you're an Irish champion, Michael Moran. Stephen Nolan in second place, so Michael Moran coming off on top. These are your shuckers. Here it goes, up on the shoulders, hey! Mike, hey, 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 hey. Down gently, down gently. We're not built the way we used to 100 years ago. So thank you very much, everyone, for coming out. Enjoy the oysters, enjoy the pints, enjoy the King's Head, enjoy Galway. Sláinte, we'll see you tomorrow with your Irish national champion on stage in the Street for the World Champions of Oyster opening. You're welcome.